right now is when it's a big project. So when you're accepting the narrative, you're blindly accepting something. See if we can. Take a nice deep breath in, brothers and sisters. Hold that deep breath in and release. So I want to talk about social engineering and what's actually happening. Much as if you don't know the time, you're about to know the time. And that is, one, believe in yourself. Two, what you're seeing right now is it's a big project. It's called social engineering. It's the blind leading the blind. You are in this great, just like I did a video about how North Korea and South Korea is actually a project of engineering, and it's communism versus what we have, which is almost like, I don't want to say a dictatorship.
I'll take this on
that's what we're heading
OBS
towards
studio
communism,
right now.
But
I'll just start the OBS studio later.
Democracy.
I need to watch this video.
So we got South Korea, that's democracy, and we got North Korea, which is communism. So understand that right now is everything is being social engineered right before your eyes. So I was watching a documentary last night.
This is impressive.
There's lawlessness, as they're saying. So right now on the West Coast, there's a lot of things, family, that you don't know what's going on. See, this is the problem. So my brother, shout out to my brother from Australia that leaves his comments. I enjoy reading his comments because he's in Australia. I don't see what's going on in Australia. All I see what's going on here. So what do people do? Every night you get on to the 5 o'clock news, and that's where you get your news. It's new. Okay? That's where you get your news. But I'm here to tell you, they're feeding you false information. It's false news. So when everybody is tuning into this,
we're heading towards
this is actually an agenda at the population. This is, I cut my finger last night, by the way. Yeah. So,
that's cool.
It's either here or there, but so when you're looking,
what about
this is the reason why this is the mass awakening. That's what we call it, the mass awakening.
Man's
we have people like myself that are out there. Give yourself a pat on the back if you're one of these people that's waking everybody up. People need to wake up to what's going on. Everybody is being programmed. That's why when you watch a television program, it's called a program for that reason. You are being programmed. This is a big social engineering project. This is
I'm an engineer
social
myself,
engineering at its finest. So I need to get into this, and you must understand what's really going on, because otherwise people are heading for the slaughterhouse. So what is really going on? All right. So I did a video, it became very popular, about being stuck in a time loop. And right now, I got myself stuck in one right now, but I'm going to be moving soon. Brothers and sisters, if you have any suggestions where I should move in Florida from here, I appreciate if you let me know down in the comments. I want to be around more younger people and make some friends and see what's going on. But so when you get into this loop,
this is what I used to do all the time.
You get stuck. So you don't really know what's going on the other side of the world, or unless you have friends and you're speaking to them and watching the news, you're being
just
brainwashed.
Contemplating what's going on at corporate level.
Yes, I believe everybody is brainwashed to an extent, but when you have a whole brainwashed society moving like,
I get it. So the colors red and blue, even if it's
they're doing
a
worker, really good job. Unfortunately,
or
they know how to do this.
It's still
for example,
red
when
and
you
blue.
watch
So don't get. I was thinking I
and the
shouldn't
commercials
get
come on. You understand how much money they put into these commercials, how much effort
politics.
they have mastered the art of manipulating you, and there's no fingers being pointed back at me.
It's gotta be why they're.
So what do they do to people like myself that's trying to help mankind wake up? This is what they do. They block freedom of speech. That's the new thing now on YouTube. They're trying to block freedom of speech. And I'm sure there's a bunch of bribery behind this. You understand the government doesn't want you to
helping
out. Understand what I'm saying? So when everybody tunes in at the same time at 5 p.m. to watch news, and they just accept what they're seeing. When you blindly accept what you're seeing, that's where things become a real issue. You never accept what you see. You have to, brothers and sisters, question everything. Particularly right now, you don't understand what's going on. is very evil. Yes, I said it. It's evil. Question what you're seeing. Because a lot of people, you see, when they don't question what they're seeing, they blindly accept it, as I said.
Next time, use
so you're being
studio.
spoon-fed in false information, but you're accepting it. The day you stop accepting it, and you start looking into, well, like
in
my channel, for example, I'm
information
here to wake people up. I'm not here to bring people down.
The next
I bring
revolution.
positive vibes to the table. The news, what do they
Basically,
talk
like
about?
another industrial revolution.
Think about what the news talks about. Negativity. Everything on the news is mainly negative, unless you see like a little cat scene or something. It's not good. They don't want this information out. So what do? They block this type of stuff, and my channel's growing. And it's just taken a year for my channel to grow.
Technology.
And I've steered toward the niche of waking people up. That's what I feel my niche is, in many different ways. Because it's like it's like the Wizard of Oz. There's a man behind the curtain around every corner. When you open that curtain, you just see he's a frail little fragile man, and then you have people.
We're talking about Big Brother.
That recognize it, like myself, and that's here to wake you up. Brothers and sisters. I say brothers and sisters because that's who we are.
One of our brothers.
What they're creating is a division between people. People are now divided due to everybody clocking in at the same time. It's like you're going to work. Where's my 5 o'clock news? I need my news. When it's really just fake. So when you're accepting the narrative, you're blindly accepting something without question. And this is targeted at a population. It's called population control. That's what it is. But when you're blindly accepting this, and everybody's blindly accepting all this fake news without question, you have this project that's going on, which is social engineering. Nothing more, nothing less. This is social engineering at its finest, man. So I watched a documentary last night, and the documentary was very interesting.
Always
now,
still
if you
with
don't know this,
the
birds and the bees.
Publicized.
You don't know this, on the other side of the country, on Washington, San Francisco. I was in San Francisco. I saw what's going on. It's lawlessness. If you want to go, dude, and I agree with what's going on over there? Yeah, I kind of do. The liberal agenda, it might help because
guns.
Besides lawlessness, I mean, I believe this. I think there's so many agendas being pushed right now, but I know that something's gonna eventually give out. Something's got to give, literally. And what is that? What has to give? My channel and the people, we are co-creators. That's why we say we're co-creators, because our channels will prevail. We need to all work together here. All YouTubers, shout out to all YouTubers. We need to work in sync and go against this whole agenda, because when people, again, I keep saying this, you're blindly accepting things. Don't ever blindly accept anything. That's why I always say, believe half what you see and nothing of what you hear. Do your own study. Don't even take my word for it.
Right.
Well, check out the documentary that's going on. I watched a great documentary about Washington, Seattle is being taken over by us. We the people.
I definitely gotta watch that.
We the people will emerge out of this being the victors.
That's a metropolitan
Now you have to understand, this is how history is rigged. I have a book called The Eye of God, and in the first page of the book, it talks about the people who win, the winners, get to write their own history. So history, what is history?
Sounds like a game.
His story. His story. It's their story. You get it? So when they're rewriting history, and you think, look at the clouds. It's so peaceful out here. Peaceful. That's what we need. Peace, love, prosperity, abundance, and people need to start tuning in to the more positive energy, the energy that
I don't care what anyone says.
And a lot of my co-creators, shout out to my mentor, he produces fantastic energy.
And we gotta stop them.
So with that said, I want to give my thanks and praises to God. My thanks and praises to everybody that supports my channel. Thank you. Also,
I want to put that on us.
I want to give my thanks and praises ultimately to the universe and everybody that's out there doing a good thing for this world, going against the media and telling their truth. Tell your truth, because your truth will plant seeds tomorrow. They'll harvest next season. Trust me, it's worked for me, and it's working. Peace be with you. Also with you. Have a great day.